And I think that first winter there was the coldest winter in Wyoming history. It was like 30 below zero. And, you know, we're from Southern California, used to this temperate climate here. Why, we couldn't get used to that, especially with the clothing we had. You know, we didn't even have overcoats when we got there.
What did you have for firewood?
They gave us coal. And none of us had ever experienced trying to start a coal fire. Like you see in the video, some people just threw a match in their fingernail catching fire, you know. But it was pretty bad. It was miserable.
What was your family situation at the time you moved into the camp?
At the time, I had my wife and my child, about a 1.5-year-old child, girl. And in the beginning, we were, my father, my mother, and my 2 sisters, we were all housed in one room. So my family and my parents' family, we had just hung a blanket, you know, on a rope, and that was the privacy. My brother was also married, and he was in another barrack.
After you'd been at the camp for a while, how did you imagine things were going to turn out?
Well, actually, I don't think we thought too much about the future. We were pretty shocked that as citizens we'd be put in there just like non-citizens, and all of our civil rights were stripped away. We didn't even have a hearing. How much, you know, danger would a little baby, you know, pose to the government in this war effort or whatever? And even at that time, both the naval intelligence and the FBI had completely cleared the Japanese of any espionage or sabotage things, and they said that there was no need for evacuation. But the powerful lobby, the agriculture lobby foremost in California, and all your top politicians got on the bandwagon. Even liberal, who was the governor? He was the Chief Justice.
Earl Warren.
Earl Warren, very liberal. But at that time, he said, we don't want any Japs coming back to California. And he was one of the first ones to get the government to get us evacuated. So with all that pressure from the lobbies and the inherent racist climate of California, which dates back way back in the 1800s, they persuaded the president to sign that executive order 9066 to evacuate us and put us in concentration camps. And as I said, without any hearing, without just en masse.
Really, evacuation even is a euphemism for what was really going on.
Oh yeah, because if you stayed behind, you got thrown in jail.